All right, we are live.
We are live finally.
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Regina, and I'm calling from beautiful British Columbia in Canada. And I am here with Relu. Relu is from Toronto, Canada, and Relu will be helping us. And for those people who is looking to retire early, for those people who is looking to take more vacations, more have fun in life, living a vacation lifestyle or a retirement lifestyle. Relu will be giving us an inspirations and motivations. And for those people who is dreaming to retire early, even if you are not yet 50, even if you are not yet 60, Relu will be sharing to us his tips, strategies, his ideas, his inspirations, and his belief how we can make it. Because Relu is now on that age, so he get there before us. So let's follow the road that Relu is paving for us and preparing for us. Relu, tell something about your name, your background, and why did you join up the business?
Oh, thank you very much, Regina, for inviting me, and it's a pleasure and it's an honor to be here with you and our viewers.
Thank
Um,
you.
my background is I'm from Romania. I moved in Toronto, Canada, 20 years ago, and any immigrant that comes into a foreign country, we are looking for a better life.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know as an immigrant, it's very hard at the beginning to integrate in the community, in the world, new world, to learn the languages and everything else. And as everybody else, I joined the corporate world, and I started a job and a job by a job, and going higher to the ladder until I've realized that I'm giving my time, my energy for a fraction of what I worth,
Mm-hmm.
and I needed my freedom to be free to make decisions about my life, to enjoy life, to travel, to see the world, to spend more time with family and friends. And I've decided to look for an alternative, to look for something that I can work on the side until, as you said, eventually I can do it full time. So uh, being a retirement is unfortunately, I think wrongly, connected to an elderly people that they work 40, 50 years in a corporate world. They save some money and then they cannot work anymore because of the age,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to step down and retire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pleased to tell you that that's not the case. The retirement doesn't mean that you are pulling off from the road. The retirement means that you are going out from that rat race and from the 9 to 5 job for 1/3 of our time we spend to work, another 1/3 we sleep. So the third part of our life, we either prepare to work or prepare to sleep. So we need that time to find a solution to spend that time with ourselves and with our loved ones. And what better choice than to have your own business?
Yeah. So now
Now,
I'm hearing to you is that you are redefining retirement itself. That retirement doesn't have to wait until you're 40 or something, or I mean over 50 that you won't be able to work anymore. It
no,
is
not
amazing, right?
not at all. We all know in our community we have so many people retired at 35, 40, 45 years old. But that
Yes.
doesn't
Yeah.
mean, and they are more active now that they have been in the job. So a retirement is, in my my own definition, and again, it's a personal definition, is that a choice to do what you like, when you like, how you like.
I love it. I love it.
If you have the mean to, we go to 9 to 5 job. Just few of us, we love so much that we love to go to work. If you work on Google or in Google or in, big companies, that you can afford that to love your work. But it's about the time that you spend on the job, and you come home tired, you cannot wait to go to sleep, and then in the morning the buzzer comes off, and again you take it over and over and over again, and before you know it, the time flies so fast in today's days, that we don't realize that it's you know year after year after year. It goes so fast, and before you know it, that time you cannot get it back,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
you don't enjoy it. So
mm-hmm.
somebody who retires has the means to retire, and then there is a strong why
Yeah.
to find something else.
Okay.
And
So
you and I found our whys to start our online business, which
yeah.
is a great model to follow.
So when we said the means, what age do you think people should start saving for retirements?
The earlier the possible.
The earlier the possible.
The,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know, I know when I was young, I've never thought about retirement. Oh, it's a long way to then. I'll figure out when I get closer to. But it is a stage in our life that we have to think about, and before it's too late, we have to take action.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So I'm gonna have ask a questions here because people like even me and even the young generations, when they're starting only to have a career, it is difficult to find the means. And what we say is we can retire anytime we want, but we need to have the means. Do you have any suggestion where can they get this means in order to save for retirement as early as possible?
Well, in a job 9 to 5, we sell our time for a paycheck, right? Which is
Mm-hmm.
a fraction, in my opinion, of what we work. What are we uh, worth it? But how many hours a day, uh, especially young generation, they spend in front of the computer, just scrolling for entertainment, for games, for or in front of the TV in the mid age generation. How many hours a day? I want to relax, and you spend 2 3 hours a day relaxing or something that those people behind the screen, they are paid to entertain you, and you are paying actually to watch that, to watch them, and you think that you are entertained. You might be, but what if half an hour a day, an hour a day, you invest in yourself behind besides the job? You come from work, and after you prepare everything for the evening, and kiss your loved ones, then spend half an hour a day in front of a computer, working for yourself, working for your own business. There is no, and the beauty with our business model is that there is no deadline. There is
Mm-hmm.
no there are no targets. You do it on your own pace. It take months, it might take years, but you are getting there eventually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So work in your own pace. Spend as much or as little time as you can, but spending wisely. Spending uh, in yourself, investing in yourself for you to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Mm-hmm.
now, we are talking, and we are sharing our experiences while we are working on our businesses,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yes. Yes.
We want the world to know that there is an opportunity out there. And if you don't take that opportunity, um, start now to retire. And if you start now, it doesn't matter if you are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, it doesn't really matter. You know, a lot of people, they cannot retire. I had a colleague, he was 80-year old. So after 80 years old, he could retire, but he said, I cannot retire because I don't have enough money to retire. First, second, if I retire and I go home, I die because I don't know what to do anything else but to work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if we have that, invest in yourself, right? Start early, start now.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the best time to invest in yourself because the more you waste your time and the more you postpone, the worse will be. And it might come a day and says, "Oh, I wish I started 5 years ago." As I said when I started this business, I said, "Oh, I wish I started this business 6 years ago."
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter. I started in March 2022. That's fine. I didn't start in 2016. I started when was the time. Everything happens for the reason. But start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna have just up to a little bit break. I just wanna give a shout to our viewer. Thank you, Margot, and thank you, Auntie Glenda. Thank you for supporting us and watching us. Um, I just have another something that comes in my mind in here too. Why is our business very ideal for people who are not wanting to work anymore, or for people like me who is at my late age preparing for my retirement? um, why if why not consider other business out there instead of our global business?
There are so many things that they come with this model that I don't know why we shouldn't start it. First of all, you work in this business from wherever you are. You take a laptop, you take a phone, and you go to the coffee shop. You go in vacation, you go in the park, you go anywhere, and you
Mm-hmm.
can work on your business from there. So, from somebody at a certain age, for example, it's much easier instead of going and working physically and mentally into a 9 to 5 job. A second thing is the training is so comprehensive and step by step that you don't need any experience in social media, in IT, in technology, in anything else. You
Mm-hmm.
just follow the steps like a baby. Baby steps. You follow them, and you become a successful digital entrepreneur. And I know it's a big word of digital entrepreneur and business owner and whatever, but it is doable, and we are doing it. But another thing is, imagine, as we talked before, uh, having your own offline business. You need employees, you need a space, you have to pay a lot of expenses, you need accounting knowledge or an accountant, you need legal advice, and so many other things to run your own business. Here we have everything included. We have legal advices, we have training, we have an automatic system that does anything for us, closes the sales. You don't have to call anybody and bother, hey, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy that? No, everything is automatic. You just set it up and you follow it, and it's so joyful to work on this business. Sometimes, as a business owner, you are the master of your time. Well, as you know, sometimes you start in the morning and you don't realize it's 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I says, oh my God, I enjoyed so much that the time flew away from me. I forgot to eat, or I forgot to, because it's so joyful to work in something that you love,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, Relu, do you have any other invitations or inspirations for those people who will be watching our replay and that are may wanting why is this the business that they may want, that are offering to them, or why we want them to check our business?
Well, first of all, there is no other business, as I know, out there where you have two webinars twice a week that explains everything from A to Z, how the business, how you start the business, how can you be successful. And then we have twice a week masterminds that everybody in our community shares their success and their knowledge to become, for all of us to become more successful in this business. And another thing is, think about our community. It's over 140,000 business owners worldwide, and there is no competition in between us. We are
Wow.
helping each other because we have our own businesses, and the more you are successful in the business, the more I am. So that's why we are here tonight to help each other and to let the world know that this business model it's amazing. It's just amazing because it's proven to be to have success.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any other things to say before I end our live?
Sure, the most important thing is take action, because
Take
if you
action.
don't do it now, then when?
Yes.
Think
Yes.
about, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the day after tomorrow. Trust me, I know, and I speak from my experience, and I beg you, I know what I'm saying. Time flies. If you don't act now and you don't, just check it out. It might be for you, might not be for you.
Mhm.
Again, I don't think you will not be, because you don't need experience. You have everything at your fingertip. You just plug in and you are good to go. So check it out. Act now, because if you don't act now, then when?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, think for the future. Think today about tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Start building tomorrow today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm going to add with that before we end up the live, as what Relu said is think it is not necessarily you wait till your late age to start investing for your future. You can start in this business whenever you are ready to jump in. You need no experience, no professional business
That's
knowledge, no tech savvy. You will have all the support that you need, just like legal support, tech support, consumer support. We are building up the web based business ready for you. It's basically ready for you. You just need to plug in. So everything you need in running and starting and learning your business will be provided to you. You can still do whatever you are currently doing right now, continue earning, continue working what you're doing, and start putting this business on the side. In that way, in a few months from now, as you invest on this business and learning, you will be able to slowly shift from an active employment to a more relaxed passive source of income, to a more relaxing lifestyle. Currently, I am enjoying my vacation lifestyle. I used to work more than 16 hours in 24 hours, or sometimes 7 days in a week. And since I have found this business, I basically say that retirement come early. I managed to really, the way we define retirement now is enjoy the life whenever you can, that you don't have to go to work. I am basically partly retired. I'm more now of controlling my time and freedom and working whenever I want. So this is a retirement life, a vacation lifestyle for me. So if you are in the same situations like me searching for a better future, like Relu who is preparing for her retirement, and eventually, hopefully, it will be full retirement out of work,
exactly.
but more full concentration and more full time of helping people around the world globally, because this business is so ideal. You can have a business without owning a store.
Yeah, that's right.
You can have a business without working labor intensive, because this is what you're saying right now is our business, and
Exactly.
yet we are enjoying talking, getting to know people, sharing our stories. So this is our business is mainly sharing our stories to you, that hopefully you can resonate to our stories, and then hopefully that our website that you will sign in and register will be the answer for your research, and hopefully you will join us and become one of us and let us help as many people as we can. So really, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your experiences, your
No
beliefs, your
problem.
inspiration, and
Just
happy
want
new
to
year.
I just want to add that in half an hour we're gonna start
Yes.
the live webinar. So your viewers who didn't attend a webinar still have time to register and check our websites, register and see live successful people sharing their stories as we do now. Thank you
Thank you,
very much,
Relu.
Regina. Really appreciate it, and happy New Year and a
Thank you.
successful year.
Yes, yeah, watch us so that you can meet many more of us, that they will
Sure.
tell their stories, their reasons why they joined the business, and their successes. It's different when you watch our webinar, because that is where we're gonna lay that everything and you're gonna understand more what is our business. So sign up on our webinar, and bye for now.
Thank you, Regina.
Thank you.